You see the trailer for Proud Family?
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, bro.
Sup, everybody?
You.
It's your favorite big. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. It's your favorite nerds, okay? I was gonna say your favorite big black nerds.
Oh, hey, bro.
It fits. The glove fits, you know. But
Sorry, small.
okay. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? This is, as y'all all know, Nerds with Attitude. Because we got freaking attitude. That's right. We got attitude. Ugh. Now, let's get into it. We got a long, today was Disney Plus Day, boys and girls. So we actually got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of things in the gaming area to talk about as well. So we're going to start off with the gaming area because there's just going to be so much to talk about as far as what Disney dropped today, the lack of things Disney dropped today, and more in particular, what the lack of what Star Wars dropped today. Anyways, let's get into it. As always, my fucking best co-host ever, Big Mike Swagger, is here.
Howdy.
Me and him actually went to go see Eternals together. I got it. It was dummy late.
He was late.
It was dummy late. Yeah, it was dummy late. It was a dummy late movie. Yeah. What's up, Shadow? How are you going? How are you going? How are you doing, my guy?
Shadow.
So, let's start off. What were your thoughts of Eternals, Brusky?
Loved it. I really did. It was. I had. I want to say low expectations. I didn't really have much expectations. I know you did because we talked about it. I just didn't know what to expect because I didn't know too much about them. I will say that when they first announced the movie, a while ago. I can't remember when they did because they announced it a long time ago. I was like, okay.
Last year, pretty much.
I feel like it was even longer before then, honestly. Like
Probably.
A couple of years ago. I'm trying to remember when they first said it. And I was like, okay, sure. Would have really loved if it was X-Men, but we'll take these guys I've never heard of. But it was a good movie. I loved all of the characters. I loved like the actors every single actor did their thing. It was emotional, and it was like, I feel like we're about to hit this, or we're hitting this kind of tone with Disney, where not everything is going to be completely family friendly per se. Where like there's some serious tones that they're gonna bring out.
It's not just straight PC shit.
Right.
Not right. PC, because it was very politically correct, if we'll say so.
I mean specifically.
But PG. Yeah, it was very. Yeah. It wasn't PG, as you said. Yeah.
Because I need the tone of it was. I mean, in a way, kind of dark. If you really think about it, yeah. I don't want to say anything to spoil in the movie, but I'm looking forward to stuff like that. Where they have that mix of...
No, you can spoil the movie too. I mean, if people are watching this, but they should have seen it already.
I mean, it almost gave me like...
this is your warning, by the way. If you don't want to get spoiled, this is your warning. There you go.
It almost gave me like Infinity War vibes as far as like the stakes being as high as they were with the movie, and then just like the seriousness of it, and it showed to me like, because I mean, Infinity War, obviously they still were joking around in it, but I mean, literally half the population died in the movie, and I feel like that tone of that movie kind of led to that conclusion, to that happening, and I'm kind of excited to see that with some movies going forward. Like, I'm kind of excited to see how they're gonna do Spider-Man with that, the next Spider-Man movie, because I mean, yes, you know, it's Spider-Man. He's gonna be goofy. He's still a kid. He's gonna be goofy, but I mean, we're bringing in the Sinister Six. We're bringing in the other two Spider-Man. We don't know where the other two Spider-Man, like, in their lives are coming from. Like, this could be the Andrew Garfield that just lost Gwen Stacy. This could be Tobey Maguire that just lost Mary Jane, because she did die in a extended part of that universe. So we don't know what we're getting. So I'm excited for that. And I think the movie just altogether is just really good. Solid Marvel movie.
True.
Also, I'm sorry, real quick. The speedster scenes? Because Flash is one of my favorite superheroes. And one of my favorite things I want to see...
We didn't get to talk about that part. She was fire. What was her name?
So dope. Makari. I think
she was fire. Shadow says, I thought it was lit and just dropped 87 kills on Vanguard. Okay, buddy.
Okay, all right. Buddy. Okay, Shadow,
I see you.
All right.
I thought it was lit too. We didn't talk about... They did a speedster right, in my opinion. That shit was fire. Shit was fire. We didn't talk about that, but that was so... Like, it was believable. Like, you have those points in the Flash series where it's just, especially like when they're like trying to give a face spot, he's still just right here. Like, it's just his it doesn't look like good, but it's like, also it's a TV show and you realize there's a lot smaller of a budget for that,
right?
But bro, she was fire.
It was dope. Like, and then it's funny because I just love those scenes when they're really done well like that. Because even in the Justice League movie, I thought the way they did their Flash, not the one at the end where he like redid time. I'm not gonna get into that, but the one where he was like, where he like saved people in their first like fight together. I really liked that scene. I thought that was dope because you could see like just him moving so fast, but you can like see him at different points at the same time. I just thought that was dope.
And I believe they did that too with her, and she was fire. That's all I gotta say. Her shit was fire. I liked Eternals. I released a video about it. I liked it. It was as I said, it was fun. It was a good, for me, it was a good placeholder till we get Spider-Man.
Is that this year, by the way?
Oh, it's December, in December, bro.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember.
I'm going opening fucking night. Best believe.
December. It's not Christmas Day, right?
I don't think so. It's like earlier in the December month. But I think it's like December 12th-ish or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Dude, only like a month away.
I believe so. Then we got Hawkeye too coming the 24th, 12 days. So that's close. That's really
and
close. That, I mean, regarding that the Disney Day stuff, because with the trailers they've dropped so far, I was like, it's cool. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be fun, I think. But like the trailers they were doing was like, they're just a trailer. Yeah. But the Disney Day shit, it's like, so okay, I'm ready for it.
What part of the Disney Day stuff? I saw a couple of things.
So hold that thought. We're gonna real quick switch gears real quick, because since my man Shadow said something about Vanguard, I know you just got it today. What's your thoughts on Vanguard?
I screamed a lot. I definitely have to get used to it, as you do with every Call of Duty. You know, get used to the guns. It's interesting. Just in the probably hour and a half I played, I went from, because I think I was watching Dr. Disrespect, and one of the many things he complained about was the time to kill for it, which is supposed to be like the fastest one in multiplayer.
I feel like it's not, but
I felt like it was initially when I first played it. Because the last thing I played multiplayer was Cold War. That was like yesterday. So I would agree with him that the time to kill was faster initially, but as I played it more, and maybe it was just me getting out of situations more where I'm getting shot at and I'm not dying immediately, I wasn't dying as quickly. So that's I also like that there's 10, you can get 10 attachments for your guns. I think that's kind of cool. I also like that you can change the ammo type. And it's not like just about the number of ammo that you have. It's like literally different types. Like that's how you get, instead of MFJ, it was a perk in Modern Warfare. Instead of that, it's MFJ is now a Full Metal Jacket is now an ammo type. There's another one that was like called Subsonic.
It used to be cool. Like a perk, right?
Yeah, that used to be a perk. And I think that kind of stuff is cool, especially with something like Call of Duty, where it's really like the same thing every year, just different maps. I like that they have these different ways to customize your guns and I haven't really played too much with perks yet, but I'm definitely gonna do that. And I'm very excited for this new map, which I will definitely be trying out I think everybody who's gotten Call of Duty Vanguard is supposed to be able to have access to the early release for it.
Lucky you try to play tonight.
What, Vanguard? I'm getting on as soon as this podcast is over. They're in my
bet.
Yeah, Wes and them are in my or they were in my Discord.
Bet.
Because Wes got banned.
You got banned?
Remember Wes? Remember he sent those texts of him getting banned because he was talking smack in the chat. They banned him from like Xbox Live, so he can't get into parties. Today should be the last day, because he said he couldn't do it for 2 days, so today should be the last day. It was so funny because Ashley was like in there and she was like being his PR person. She was like, "Wes, don't say nothing. Just let him talk, bro." Just
Diego's girl.
Yeah, bro. Hilarious. Right.
I like it. I disagree heavy with the time to kill. Well, no, because you kind of said it's for me, because I think when I play more, so you play Cold War more multiplayer. I play more Modern Warfare, and I find myself a lot of times turning away from a person because I shot them the amount I would kill somebody in Modern Warfare, and I feel like they should be dead, and I'm like, oh shit, they're not fucking dead. So for me, the time to kill is a little bit longer, but it's way better than Cold War. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cold War, no. If you're comparing it to Cold War, no, it's way better. But I mean, the game's fun. It's something new. It's like once camos are grinded out for people aren't gonna give a shit about it. especially once they roll everything into Warzone. No one's gonna care. It's just gonna be honest.
You think they're gonna care about Vanguard?
No, they're not going to.
I mean, they have to, because they have to grind the guns.
I mean, you could jump into, what Cloaksy and Teep and them do. They just jump into, Plunder? Half the time when it's up, they just jump into Plunder and grind their guns that way because you get redeployed each time. So
yeah, I personally would just be to play Vanguard. I feel like that's what most people honestly do, is just play that to do it.
Possibly. I just don't think. Also, let's be honest. There's gonna be in the battle pass. People are just gonna get the battle pass more than likely, and there's gonna be a gun that's pretty much already unlocked of the version of the new guns or whatever. So there's ways around it. You don't have to just sit there and grind as much anymore. As I said, I think it's gonna die a little bit once things calm down for once things start getting rolled over and we get this new map. I don't expect it to last. Like it'll still get numbers obviously, but it's not gonna be the talk of the land by any means. And as I've said this to you before, this team v team type thing that's not battle royale, the art is kind of slowly dying. And as I said, I find this game fun, but it does get old, So that's just my opinion. I feel like it's not gonna. It's hot right now because it's the most recent thing out, but once things get rolled, we'll see how long it kicks.
Yeah, I actually mentioned that PvP thing on my stream yesterday. I was just talking to myself about it, because I think it is possible for something like that to be successful now. It's just going to take more attention than was given in the past. And what I mean is, when we look back on like the old Black Ops games, we would get 4 DLCs with 3 different maps and maybe 1 new gun that would come with them. See, I think they're gonna have to do more games like that are PvP based, but they aren't battle royales. I do feel like they're gonna have to do more to make sure that games don't get stale. Case in point, Rogue Company, very fun game initially. And I only bring that up because that was literally the game that I was talking about in yesterday. They added new characters, super dope, cool. But from what I understood and what I saw, didn't do much as far as actual game mode.
There's only 3 game modes in that game. Yeah. Same thing with Splitgate. Splitgate, fucking 3 game. There's more game modes for Splitgate, but it's only still the same concept at the end of the day.
Right.
And it's just like, dude,
it
gets old. That's why Halo better come out with some BR type thing, because everybody's showing you that the old Halo way is not gonna cut it. It's just not.
It could, but they're gonna have to give it more. They can't just drop it, and let it simmer for a year. Right?
But they're also not gonna give it they're not gonna be able to. Here's the problem with that type of shit is they'll get updates, but it's not like you can pull up an update. They could, but they're not going to every other month or whatever to keep it kind of fresh. They're not going to do that. Maybe at the beginning, but
to be fair, Warzone didn't either. It took us 2 years.
Well, the problem is Warzone's also in Battle Royale, and that was the hottest Battle Royale. It's the least amount of sweaty. That's what I was talking about this too about in my stream. Apex is way more difficult than COD. The movement, the tracking of somebody else's movement, all the different abilities that you can do. It's more difficult than than COD. Fortnite is more difficult than Apex. Hence why people don't fucking play that game. Except for all these, kids that are snorting G Fuel right out of bed.
Like just straight up cutting lines.
And we'll see if this happens with Apex. As it gains more popularity, we'll have to see if it gets to that point where it's just like, dude, this shit's ridiculously unplayable because people are just so freaking good. But the thing is, I think that's why they're great with that rank system. COD, dude, luckily the time to kill is so fucking fast, and as far as BRs go, that anybody can pick up that game and fucking be at least okay,
See,
let's lose that loosely. We know people.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's the thing about COD. It's definitely, as far as a skill level, as far as like being good at between that Apex and Fortnite, I agree with your ranking 100%. But that doesn't mean like anybody can just get on there on Warzone. Shoot, people can't even get on multiplayer.
We know some people. We know some people that just hop on and it's just not it.
Right.
But out of all the games, out of all those three, because those are the big three of battle royales, that is the one that most can jump on and still have an okay time because they'll still be able to kill somebody.
I feel like in multiplayer, it just blows my mind.
All you gotta do is go sit on a fucking building or some shit and camp. That's all you gotta do. People love doing that. Oh yeah, and to me, those are the people that do suck too.
They do. I don't know, bro. I feel like those people, like if they're not. Did you just lick the top of your bottle?
No, I just don't like this.
Oh, I was like, you gave it a kiss.
Kinda.
Does it look like me?
No, it's Iron Man. I have to give him a kiss.
Blatant cheating. Got it. He's dead, by the way. You're kissing the corpse. Well,
no, I'm kissing the helmet, technically. This is made out of his helmet, vibranium. So.
His helmet's not made out of vibranium. Forehead. Hey, don't start. Maybe forget my point.
Oh well, fuck it, dude. I'm done talking about COD because COD's not gonna overrun this channel. Okay, boys.
I can't remember.
All right, so let's get into the bulk of the things going down. Did you see any of this stuff?
So I saw the trailer or the short trailer for Ms. Marvel. I saw
that was the shortest trailer out of all of them.
I saw the short trailer for She-Hulk. I saw the.
I have something I want to talk to you about that on there too, but go ahead.
Okay. I saw the picture of Samuel Jackson, or Nick Fury, and I saw the pictures of. And he might have had did Moon Knight have a trailer?
It did not have a trailer. It just got announced.
Okay, and I saw the pictures for him. He looks dope. I don't know too much about him, but he looked like that costume just from what we saw. Well done. Well done. It looks really good.
So what are you most excited for then?
Most excited for, honestly, is the X-Men 97 series. Because I saw that and I was like, oh, is this just like them putting back, like remastering the old series or whatever? And no, it's a continuation of where the old one left off. And it's reportedly, it's gonna have this most of, if not all of, the same voice actors from the first go round. So that low key is really exciting and dope, and makes me very curious if this is have anything to do with the MCU. I'm okay if it doesn't. I just like the idea of them doing it, but I just think that's really cool that they're doing that.
See, this is what I gotta say, man. I'm okay. I'm excited for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But dude, stop teasing us. Stop fucking teasing us. Stop playing around with us. If you're gonna fucking keep dangling X-Men around us, give it to us, please. Just at least say, wait till something, or I want to see them live action. I want them to be under Kevin Feige's reign and going strong. These things are cool. I don't fucking want to see no more damn cartoons. I'm sorry.
You gotta be patient.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to be patient no more. I had to wait 10 years for the conclusion of Iron Man saga. I don't want to wait 10 years. I don't want to wait 10 years. I don't want to wait 10 years. I don't want to wait 10 years for. I don't want to wait 10 years just to get announced X-Men is in here. I don't want to wait 10 years. I don't want to wait 10 years. So Feige, please. Feige, please. I'm begging you. Please. Please. Do it.
It's your boy. It's your boy, Big Mike.
It's your boy. You don't know me yet, but you're going to know me one day, okay?
Feige. It's me.
But please. I'm just asking, please.
Time.
Don't take your time. Just announce X-Men is in the MCU. Please.
Do what you need to do to make it.
It don't even gotta be. It ain't even gotta be Hugh Jackman. It don't.
It won't be. But just take your time.
But please,
Feige,
please,
bro, it's me.
Please,
okay.
Please,
take your time.
Don't listen to this guy.
It's okay.
I just want them to be. I just want them to be confirmed. It's cool. We're getting an X-Men 94. Cool, but I just want them to be in person.
They are not gonna put X-Men in there. They're going to be in there.
I don't want to wait 10 years. I don't want to wait 10 years, man. Shut up. I don't want to have to.
Go ride your bike until they announce it. So when you get here, you could be as fit as Wolverine. They're gonna be like, yo, can we have you be the Black Wolverine? We know Black Superman didn't work out, but we want Black Wolverine.
I'm gonna sell out too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not dating Steve Harvey's daughter.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want to. I'll be like, sing. Check my bank account, you know. Sell out real quick. I'm just saying that's cool and all, but I just don't want to wait 10 fucking years for that and that shit. But what I'm excited for, I don't know if I'm mainly excited for it, but I think it's cool, is the Spider-Man freshman year stuff coming out. You see that?
I saw that, and I'll be honest, I saw it, but I didn't think too much about it. Not because more because I was really excited about X-Men. Did you see any details about that?
It looks like it's going to be Tom Holland, his freshman year of college as Spider-Man, but it's animated. I don't care about that. I don't give a fuck about that. My main thing is that means, because it's going to debut, well, it's going to be released on Disney Plus. So my thing is, yo, Sony, Disney, Marvel, did y'all figure shit out? Is this what that means? Y'all figured it out? Because if so,
and I'll be honest, they had to have had because of Venom 2.
No, they didn't have to. They were still in talks then.
Well,
the main issue has always been sense. It doesn't make sense, but the main issue is always Spider-Man. Venom, okay, cool. Spider-Man will still bring in way more money than Venom at all.
Yeah, but just Venom is a big part of his lore.
I get that. I get what I understand what you're saying, but it's a lot easier for them to be like, yeah, take the reign real quick on a Venom movie real quick. Spider-Man, we better get our money.
No. Here's what I'm saying. It's not Venom as a movie. I'm talking about the end of Venom 2.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Got put in the MCU.
I understand, but at the same time, that they can do that and never act on that post-credit scene. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
They can. I understand what you're saying. It's stupid that they would do that, but they can do that. So, I mean, that post-credit scene doesn't mean shit, honestly. And
but it's freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Okay, in my mind it was like freshman. Well, what year is he in Homecoming? Did they say it?
It looks like, I believe he's in Homecoming. I would believe he's like a sophomore. Okay. I think he's a sophomore.
Because I'm not gonna lie. At first, when I read it until you said what you said, I thought it was like.
It's not high school.
Freshman year, yeah, freshman, like before he met Tony Stark, because he was already, because when Tony grabbed him, he was already active. So he didn't have a suit; he just had that raggedy pajama suit.
That raggedy shit, yeah, that raggedy shit that you was with.
My people. But yeah,
I think that was gonna be sick. And then the Agatha Hart one, I think that one's gonna be dope too. Cause Wanda's gonna need her. That got announced. You know Wanda's gonna need her. That's gonna be sick. I can't lie. I'm actually very excited for that one because she's strong enough. Or does she have her powers? She shouldn't have her powers anymore, does she?
I don't think she sealed her powers. I think she sealed her memory. Like, not her memory, but she just screwed with her mind to think that she was just a part of the cast. So she's gonna just act.
I know she did that part, but I think she took her power too. Well, okay, here's the thing. If she didn't take her power, she's strong enough to probably figure out a way to snap out of it at some point. Mm-hmm. But I'm wondering how they're gonna get her back in, because I gotta be honest. I don't think it'd be that interesting of a story if she's just doing the daily day shit of living in the bubble, well, living with those people now, because it's no longer a bubble. So I don't know. They know what they're doing. I'm not a fucking writer, so but yeah, I'm actually really excited for that. And then I gotta ask you. Miss Marvel had like the smallest section out of the whole thing. What do you think that says? And are you excited for it too? I mean, are you at least...
Yeah, I don't think that says anything. I'll be honest. I'm going off of the comics. I don't really care for Miss Marvel. I'm just keeping it a buck. I like her because she's a part of. If there's any reason for me to like her,
what's her power?
She's an Inhuman, and she's pretty much similar to Mr. Fantastic. It's
just with her hands, though, right?
She's not stretchy. Her whole thing is she can make herself bigger, increase the size of like her arms, legs. I mean, that's literally her power, and that's another reason I'm not that interested. But she's a part of this super team, yeah. But she's a part of this team called the Champions, which are a young superhero team. And I always like, because I love Teen Titans, I love Young Justice. I always like it when like the sidekicks form their own team. Mm-hmm. And Miles Morales Spider-Man is on the team with her too, and they're actually really, really good friends. So this could be a way to introduce him. But
which I think we're getting in Spider-Man. But go ahead. Mm-hmm.
But I don't really care to put it. I'm gonna watch it. Like I'm gonna watch it because it's Marvel. But I don't particularly care. And that's because I don't particularly care about that character.
I gotta be honest. The powers. Her powers are boring, bro.
No, they are.
It's like Iron Fist, bro. Iron Fist's powers are boring. Okay.
Oh, weird.
I'm not capping.
You say that if you want to. He hits you with that glowing fist.
I don't give a fuck. I'll call him the C team of Avengers.
You go ahead. He gonna hit you with that glowing fist. You ain't gonna say nothing because you ain't got no jaw.
Okay, cool. Well, that's why he don't deserve to be. That's why he don't deserve to be an Avenger, because he get offended really quickly.
I'm calling him.
But
because you got him and stuff.
there's. I wonder if Disney know you are extra as fuck. Oh, guys, you in the comments tag your extra friend. Just tag them. This is extra. Chat, he's calling me, by the way. Let's wait while he does this long. You done? You done? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure? You sure?
Oh, I'm good.
Anyway, shot. See what I deal with, you know. This you're so dumb. I lost train of thought now. Yeah, I just have no hype factor or anything for her movie. It just sounds like another movie that they're just pushing out. Series, whatever. I'm more excited for She-Hulk. So, although I will say when you see the silhouette of her was a little underwhelming. I thought she was gonna be big, you know. But
she's typically not. Low-key, She-Hulk is usually kind of slim thick. Like,
she's dummy thick.
Yeah.
But she's just a CrossFit. Like, she just looks like a CrossFit woman.
She's just and honestly, I feel it might even. Well, first off, I love that they got her outfit. That's fire. I'm hoping that's like not her full transformation, like just like maybe her starting to actually transform into it. But yeah, I'm also just interested because my thing with her is, I mean, and I guess I can just play off of the part that like it's not like the Hulk was already an existing person when they brought him into the Avengers. So I guess it could happen because the whole thing is that something happened and she needed like a blood transfusion and he gave her some of his blood and that's what turned him into She-Hulk. So I'm like, when did that happen?
Well, so I don't know if you saw, but that's what I was also going to talk to you about. There's a part in that little trailer, and I'm guessing that's when he's giving her the transfusion, and it's supposed to be after Endgame, right? So he's Professor Hulk, right in there, and
he is. I saw
he
that.
is. But did you notice his arm's not cooked?
Yeah, somebody healed.
But it's weird because why wouldn't have it healed, you know, as soon as he...
Because they nerfed the frick out of him.
I guess. I don't know.
They nerfed the hell out of him.
His shit was healed, and he was Professor Hulk. So it's... I don't know, man. That's a little weird for me.
They nerfed the hell... Because they
Are we not getting Savage Hulk anymore? I want Savage Hulk.
Well, dude, that's my other issue is... We're gonna have to, because I saw something, and this may or may not be true. I feel like I might have said this to you offhand before, but I saw something on Twitter that Marvel is working on a World War Hulk movie. Y'all cannot do that with current
Professor Hulk.
You can't. Honestly, you can't do.
What world war is he starting?
It's another reason why you can't do that, because we're already past that point in the story. Whatever. Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna do that, because I need Hulk. I like Mark Ruffalo. I need Hulk to go.
I need Savage Hulk.
Savage. Yeah.
I mean, you cucked us from seeing his rematch. He didn't get his rematch from against what's that big purple
Thanos?
bald chin face? Yeah, Thanos. He didn't get.
Real quick, did you hear why he wouldn't come out?
Why?
So everybody was like, "Oh, he's scared," which to me would have been better. If that would have been a good reason. Like, if Hulk is scared, y'all, like, damn, Hulk's scared to fight this dude.
I mean, he did get his ass whooped. So
he got bodied.
That was the first time he ever got his ass whooped.
They said he didn't come out because he just didn't want to. I'm dead ass. I'm being dead ass. You can look this up.
I think I heard this because he was tired of getting used or some shit. Yeah, dude. No.
And they're trying to play. From the perspective that like Hulk is like a 5-year-old child.
And the thing is, they introduced that kind of feel with Ragnarok.
Exactly.
But it's like, dude, no, he's still savage fucking Hulk. Like, I would rather you say he's scared, because that would make sense. Honestly,
right.
He's never gotten his ass whooped, except for, I mean, he doesn't want to count Thor whipping his ass.
Right.
But he's never gotten his ass whooped, so it would make sense that he's scared. But to say he's just didn't want to. I mean, if Banner finds some way to die, he's dead too.
So especially when you think about like the Avengers we have is supposed to be based off of the Ultimate Universe Avengers, which they're gone, they're dead, but they're supposed to be a loose adaptation of them. And the Ultimate Universe Avengers came together to fight the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
They bring in Thor and everybody else solely to fight the Hulk. That's the reason they came together. But yeah.
That's lazy writing to me, dude. That's lazy, and that's kind of expected from like a DC type shit. But
I'll be honest, I honestly feel like they're nerfing him from the fact that they can't really use him, and Marvel is petty. I was just gonna say that Marvel is petty because they can't use him because they don't have the. That's why I was surprised to hear. Yeah, because Universal Studios has the rights to Hulk. I don't know how the hell they got that.
That's bad fucking business, dude. The fuck? Why would you? I understand you needed money, but like you sold one Spider-Man, and he's always been your most important asset, and then you sell Hulk. I don't get that. And at the time, I mean, fucking, you had Iron Man. You had to make Iron Man a household name. Let's be honest. So it's like,
down bad.
Hell, you had to make Captain America a household name. So I don't understand that part of business that they were handling. But they, as you said, they were down really, really bad, really bad. So I don't know. I'm excited for She-Hulk. I just don't. As you said, I'm tired of Professor Hulk. Stop nerfing him.
They just nerf him.
And stop doing lazy writing. If you're gonna write him out of the story, write him out the story. In my opinion, that's just how I feel. Write him out the story if this is what y'all like.
Don't jump off of a cliff.
He tried that.
It worked with something. It worked with
Jesus. All right, man. We're gonna wrap up the show, but I want to get. I know you don't care too much, but. We had an Obi-Wan trailer. Well, not even a trailer. It's just like them talking about it. Which, you know me, that is the most... I'd probably say that is probably my most hyped show to come out, period. Even over Marvel stuff, because we just get so much Marvel stuff. Then we got Boba Fett. And that was it.
Boba Fett looks trash. I'm saying this, trigger warning. I'm not a Star Wars hater. I'm just not a. I'm just neutral. Yeah, I'm neutral because I'm not a fan either. Like if I go see a Star Wars thing, it's because I'm seeing it with him. If he's not trying to see it, I'm home. That's how it
That's
goes.
a good
but,
friend. That's a good friend, guys.
that's the homie. But yeah, from an objective stance, when I saw that, it looked. I thought it was a fan film.
Okay. Hey man, he made it to that fan film made it to Fortnite. That's not saying much anymore. Everything makes it to Fortnite.
I'm about to say you got Naruto.
Master Chief,
so disrespectful. That's just so disrespectful, bro.
People selling out, bro. Yeah, I mean, I can't talk too much shit about. You can't talk shit about Epic and Fortnite or whatever because they making money. Like, I would love to see every one of those employees' bank account. Like, I bet even the janitors is rolling the dough right now.
They are going to the same strip clubs. They got the player models for the characters.
True. Them characters are wild.
Them characters are wilding. That bounce was crazy.
The bounce. Oh, Lord. All right. Let me say this, man. This is going to be... let me have my soapbox real quick. Cause
go for it. This is all you. Take your time with it.
It's hard for me to be, I try to be objective,
Yeah.
But I love me some Star Wars.
I know.
We haven't gotten shit, right? In the past couple of years. They didn't want to do a fucking thing for May the 4th last year. So we get Disney Day. We're ready. We get Disney Day. Disney Plus Day, I'm sorry. Y'all give us one sizzle trailer and Boba Fett shit that we've seen. I don't care anymore about trailers for Boba Fett because we know what's gonna happen, okay? That's it. That's it. Then we have to look over and see Marvel go, and they just get banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. And you leave us with one. I will say, Obi-Wan was cool, but you didn't give a shit about it. I want a trailer. This show's supposed to come out in like what, a couple months? Y'all ain't done nothing yet since, what was that damn show? The Bad Batch. And that wasn't that good. It wasn't good at all. It changed. Oh my God. So y'all don't do nothing. Y'all still just do nothing.
Could I just say you sound like...
I'm mad. I'm actually mad right now. The lack of... it's like, what are y'all doing over there, bro? At least... if y'all came out with a game or something, I'd be like, okay, at least y'all did something. Y'all canceled Rogue Squadrons. I wonder why, because no one wanted to see that shit.
Which one was that? Was that the flyer?
Yes, it was supposed to be some flying shit, Top Gun type stuff.
Nobody.
No one wanted to see it. Why? Okay, why would y'all make a movie in a game off of a game mode that no one played in Battlefield?
That's actual fact.
Why? I don't understand why. Star Wars is not Top Gun. I'm sorry. We've had a lack of force use and a lack of lightsabers for the past decade. Do not. I don't even want to get on that part. Do not start with me. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. We have had a lack of it everywhere. So I do not want to see no people fly, no normal people at that, flying ships around. They're normal. Their metachlorian count is 1.
Said that it's just some out there flying. It's just something out there flying.
Some normal people out there flying. I don't want to see it. I don't. So Star Wars, please, I love you so much. I really do. But please give us something. Give us more Obi-Wan trailers. We haven't seen shit. Star Wars in over 2 years, I feel like. Bad Batch, y'all didn't even want to promote that. I wonder why. Because it was ass. I think I'm fine now.
What about that?
What's up, Jonathan?
There's a Nintendo Switch game coming out.
Do not start with me. Star Wars has not done anything for a while now, man. They haven't. I need more. Yo, we had to. We went first too. We went first. We're like, okay, Disney Day. They didn't give us a lot, but whatever. That means Marvel. You know, it might be a slow thing for Marvel too this year. Nope. As I said, banger after banger after banger after banger. And by I mean Miss Marvel. We're not that excited for it. Let's be honest.
Just give them time. You know what I mean? Like, just give them time to really, you know, just they're coming. You're gonna get the Force.
No, we're not.
It's not gonna be. It's not.
Jonathan, I love Mandalorian. I love the Mandalorian. I love that show. It was great. But we know what to expect from those, and they didn't even announce because they don't have one. They didn't announce another thing coming for that, or like things we don't already know. It's just a stalemate. We've been chilling with the same information for however long. We don't know when things are coming out. We have no idea what's going on. We got Obi-Wan sizzle trailers. I don't even think they call it a sizzle trailer. I think it was a sizzle reel. It's like, okay, cool. When is it coming out? Y'all have a date? No, we don't get that either. But yes, I do love Mandalorian. Mandalorian's lit. I love that show. That show is... At first, I will say this. That's why I'm actually hopeful for Boba Fett. Because I went into Mandalorian like, it's going to be okay. You know, it's Star Wars. And it ended up exceeding my expectations by a lot. So I am hopeful for Boba Fett. What about Predator 5? Have you heard of Predator 5? I have not. I have not heard about that either.
Do a Google search.
Do a Google search real quick. Search. Oh, guys, it got me. It got me today. It got me today. There's just been such a lack of content as far as Star Wars, and then as I said, we look at the beauty of Marvel. We just don't.
It's literally Predator. It's just a Predator movie.
Oh,
like
Predator
series.
I watched.
That was like the name of a ship or something.
I've watched one Predator. Have you watched any Predator?
I've watched. I actually have been. I saw the last one. I think the last one was just called Dead Predator. I actually saw it with my grandmother. It was cool. I've seen half of Alien versus Predator, and I saw the. I think my favorite one. I think it was called Predators, like plural. The naming for these movies, whoever does them needs to be fired because it's so confusing. It's the same. Like I have a theory. It's the same person that names like the Fast and Furious movie. Because we have Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and the Furious. I
just call it Family, and it'd be a better thing.
I just want to physically assault. But yeah. So it's the last one I saw was actually. They were enjoyable. It was more comedic than I expected. But I think that's just like the tone with a lot of like quote unquote horror movies now. Is there a bit more comedic?
You haven't seen the original? I believe I have. My thing is I don't play like for me those aren't like big for me to watch, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
No, I've told you before that older movies are harder for me to watch. I have seen the first one. I haven't seen I don't think the sequels that came out shortly after. And I mean, to be honest, the first one was good. I mostly remember the incredibly muscled out arm hug between Arnold Schwarzenegger and that one black dude. So
here's the thing too. I think that would be actually fun. I think I might do this one time too. Watch, because someone else said something about Predator. Predator's a super classic. Predator 87 is a classic.
It's a good cult following. It really does. And Alien 2.
Watch it again tomorrow. All right. This is actually what I think I'll do. I think what we'll do is make it a Discord goal, and do that in Discord and watch it with community. That'd be fun as fuck. But y'all got to hear my vent about Star Wars, guys. I just don't understand the lack of everything in there. It's been a lack of information, not information because they don't owe us information, but a lack of content for the past 2 years. I just don't get it. I just don't understand that at all. But
I'm gonna change my color to match your vibe right now. Change it to a bit.
Weird flex. He's rich, okay, chat? Little did we know he's made it in streaming. Okay. On that note, we've been live for 55 minutes. We've been live for 55 minutes, y'all. The Boba Fett trailer was okay, though. It was okay. I said that. It was okay. Big Mike, he's not a big fan of Star Wars. I thought it was okay. I'm not going to say you're not a big fan, but you're just so about it.
Neutral, yeah.
Yeah. It just, I mean, it doesn't... It was cool, but it doesn't hit the same as how the Marvel stuff hit. We were watching recaps and some of those things. It still hit better than half of them, man. So we'll see. I don't know. I am excited for Boba Fett, but I mean, the main thing I'm excited for is Obi-Wan, and we have no idea when it's coming out. Nothing. We don't know anything. Your lights go out.
No, it's part of. I set it to like the auto settings, so now it's like flashing, but I don't like that.
I can kind of see it on your camera.
Just go ahead and make that blue. Okay.
But anyways, we've been live for 56 minutes. Good combo today. Not gonna lie. Good combo. Well, we should have more shit coming through this upcoming week as well. We're gonna be getting. I'm watching the first Star Trek. Dude, so were you able to get into Star Trek? That's one thing I was not able to really get into. Netflix.
I like the newer ones, like the ones that didn't come out when we were not even babies. Like we were just like baby tots. But my dad's actually a huge fan of Star Trek. Like very surprisingly, because I'm like my dad, military dude. What love sports. I was like, you're into nerd shit? Wow. So, but he's a huge Star Trek person. The newer I think there's been like a newer 3 that they did with Chris Pine.
I've watched one of them. That was actually kind of fire. That was actually kind of wait, what'd you say? I like old pulpy sci-fi. I understand. Yeah, I'm with you. But Star Trek just doesn't hit the same. And I think the thing is too. I compare it to Star Wars because of the name. Unfortunately,
What came first, actually?
Huh?
Did Star Trek come first?
I'm not exactly sure, but
I've always been. Let me look. I've never looked at. I've always been curious, but I've never looked that up.
But look that up. As I said, we've been live for 58 minutes. Hurry up and look that up, bro. I'm getting tired. I'm hungry. Chat. I'm hungry.
You bought food and then
I barely ate the fries.
Yeah, Star Trek came 11 years before Star Wars.
I can't believe everything you see on the internet, Big Mike. It's fake. You can't. Okay.
It's crazy. No wonder it sucks. They didn't have any original ideas.
Anyways, guys, we are getting off. I appreciate y'all hanging out and everything. Make sure y'all are following the YouTubes. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all go to Big Mike's channel. Subscribe as well. We will be back.
Mike Swagger.
We will be back next Friday, 8:30.
I might have a date
with me, bitch. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Make sure you wouldn't. Just like I'd go.
We're not talking about me right now.
I'd go give a smooch. I'd make the fuck out with Black Panther.
Oh damn! I'm so happy that's what you said.
What do you think I was gonna say?
Let me just. I heard black, and I was just like, "Yo, slow down."
Black. Okay, whatever. Order some burgers. No, I have food here. I have food. I have chicken strips. But anyways, I love y'all. We will see y'all next time. Make sure y'all smile from cheek to cheek. Keep them thumbs fucking in the air, and I will see y'all next time. We will see y'all next time. Please. Big Mike is also. You're about to stream and go play Vanguard.
Definitely gonna go play. I don't know if I'll stream. We'll see.
All right. I'm gonna eat and then probably join you.
All right, bet.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Peace. What you mean eat, stay and eat? Hey man, we've been live for a little bit. I'm probably gonna stream on the YouTubes, well on the Twitch. So, I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I love y'all. But anyways, hey man, we got quite a bit of stuff coming through for at least Marvel, man. You know, I'm sad that we don't have more. Anyways. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.